Greetings everyone, my name is John Trainer, I train Umamusume pretty derbies and there are a lot of pretty derbies. Recently I have been seeing quite a lot of posts mentioning how difficult it is to get a good score or even win the finale, that it's outright impossible if you are free to play, and that's even in the Unity Cup where you get more stats than in the Ura Finale scenario. This brings me back to my first days with the game, where I played blind and struggled to get past the first few goals until I figured out everything on my own, without watching any guides. So if you are like me, then well, you are not watching this video, you are just not watching it. Anyhow, I will try to play the game on a completely fresh account using the knowledge and experience I've built up on my main account, and I have built up quite a bit of it. This video is quite long because I explain my thoughts and decision making in the live commentary of the run from the moment the account is created. Use the timestamps to find sections that are of interest to you. Every time you hear this sound, useful information will be displayed on the screen for several seconds. Pause as needed. Now, let's jump directly into the live commentary. Okay, let's go.
Alright, okay.
Make an account real quick. We're skipping the tutorial. John Trainer. And let's see. Skip all of that. Let's get all of the rewards here. SSS. And here. And we get 28,000. That's quite a lot. Immediately we have those two. We are going to be rolling here. Dicta's card, not very good, but we have nothing else. So let's say we are a new player. We started to play the game. And that's what we have to roll, nothing else. 4 guaranteed SSR cards. Let's do them first. There should be starter cards, so nothing crazy here. Kazuna, not very good in Unity Cup. Time Sky, useful. Machine Flower may be useful, we'll see about that. Here we have Suzuka, also sometimes useful, but zero limit break cards are pretty weak, right? So let's start here. We're gonna do 100 rolls, then some rolls here for a character, maybe we'll get somebody. And let's see. A few golds. Shinko Windy, Marvelous, useful. SSR immediately. That's the King Power card, I think. It is. Another Shinko Windy. Aishin Flash, sure. Silver Rika, we will use her probably. Nothing interesting, Dober I guess is fine. Low roll. Okay, one Sweet Tasha, we are going to be using her. A lot of Marvelous. One Nishina Flower, more... No, actually that's the first time motion. Who did I get before? I think Major Ryan, I got confused. Oh, actually Hisha Amazon. We had her before, apparently. And the 101 is King Hale. Okay, that's looking... Those are very sad rolls, by the way. If you're a new player, reroll at that point. Just make a new account, there are guides on how to reroll, which cards to look for. Let's take a look here. Incredible! Guaranteed SSR, Director visited us and Gold Door. Really, it's Agnes it's Agnes Digital actually, right? So the text at the top is the higher tier text, guarantees SSR. And it is, in fact, Maruzeński Summer. That's crazy. What? I have never seen this animation. We can go next. Let's do one more, surely. What is the chance to get more SRs back to back? Long shots are, that's the lowest tier text at the top of the gates. And we got almost mirror, 2 gold. 1 gold is guaranteed, so nothing crazy. We still have some rolls left. Let's click here. Let's get rewarded. SSR upgrade, okay. Condor, very good medium card. Another Shinko Indie. Taishin. More Taishin. Another SSR. 2? That's crazy. That is the Dictus card, in fact. And the next one is Nita-san Black. What are the chances? We will not be using her. I think Nita-san Black is utterly despair. She is unusable. But that is quite funny that she showed up. Oh, double upgrade? Okay. Fine motion. Useful. Another Kinkela. I'm gonna actually take the reward so you get 2 more rolls instead of 1. So here... Yeah, that should be enough, right? Yeah, we have 3k. So last 2, let's see. Another SR. Okay, but it's this one, like we are probably not using that. And 1 more. So one thing about this game is if you don't roll cards, the game is kind of unplayable, which is something a lot of people don't like, but sadly that's how it works. Not this. We are going to uncap support cards, so first of all let's take a look at the bottom. How much Rika... Oh my goodness, I misclicked. How much Rika did we get? Only 1, that is very sad. We are going to be using her. We have no choice. I mean, you don't have to use her on sprint, right? But we're probably not going to be trying for sprint, so we are taking her. Next up, what do we have here? Which other cards are we going to use? So the Kita-san Black, we are not using her. This girl, this card gives bad skills. I don't know if she has good stats, but yeah, this is not good, and this is also observation. Yeah, not like it's a field of view skill, not very useful. So what else can we do here? Fine motion 2. Powers, this one. Yeah, let's think, what kind of deck will we use actually? Shinko Windy. Limit Break 2. That's pretty good. 1. Limit Break 2 on Marvelous. Taishin 1. Rob Roy. We might actually sell. So we have, I just noticed we have this crystal here. I will not be using it. Let's say we are saving for the last limit break if it was a real account, so I'm not gonna be using it wastefully like this. And here, let's see, Dober, 2 Dobers. And King, 1 limit break. Oh, that's actually a good break point because it gives her specialty priority at level 30. So let's not use it actually. I will use the King, but I will not lower her to max as a limitation. So let's level up now. Let's theorize. So what kind of deck will we use? Let's not pick this Marzeński. She has good growth rates, so let's pick somebody that's harder to play, right? Will it be Super Quick? No, maybe not. Kitaro actually has stamina gain. King has... power game. King, notoriously hard career. Let's actually, yeah. Let's use King. Can we upgrade her? No chance in hell. Not even close. Also, we are not going to be playing Ura Finale. We are going to be playing Unity Cup. So, King Halo. Let's see. We have this that gives us max medium. Okay, what do we have here? Medium, mile, long. That is interesting. And we need to get a guest. So we need two types of guests. One, not this. We need to go here. Uma.moe or Hans.moe. Both work. Support cards. We need Ita-san back. Maxed out. Let's take this one, sure. We are just going to add this person for their card. Yeah, Max Kita-san. And the next thing, we want a parent for King Halo, so we're going to be using inheritance. But let's go to other side first, gametora.com/Umamusume. And let's take a look at compatibility calculator. Because we want as much affinity as possible to get the best inspiration we can. Special week or Grass Wonder. Yeah, special week would be nice actually. So let's type in special week. We are going to be trying to maximize our stats. So let's get White Sparks. Ura Finale Sparks, they give speed and stamina. 9. There is in fact one that has for medium, one long. 9 Ura Finale Sparks, but very low white skill count and not 9 blue. Let's try 8. 16, okay, not very good. 7, that's low stats. This has 6 power, 3 stamina. We probably want speed and stamina. Depending on what we get, we will pick different cards, and this is important to consider. There is like, depending on your parents, you are limited in your choices of cards, right? You should never play the same thing all the time. You should pick based on what bonuses you have. Here we have speed and power. 4 turf, 3 medium. And this guy has max super crit also. But 6 in my skills is pretty low. I would say we want about 20. This has 21, but it has 3 wit. That is not very good. Also the pink sparks are very mixed. This is 6 stamina, 3 power. Is there really nothing? You know what, I'm just gonna put in speed, 6 speed. That's my game plan. 16, okay. Ura Finale 4. Okay, actually let's try Grass Wonder. The normal one, not the Phantasma Grass. Oh, look at this. This is already looking better. You know what, I'm gonna take this. 17 skills, not very high, but Ura Finale times 5, hamster chase, and the important thing is the star Umamusume, so this grass has 3, which means we are going to retain those 3 stars as a grandparent. That's very useful, right? And she has like decent race sparks. Sure, let's take her. Oh, what is this? This person has changed. Okay, this person has changed their parent, so that's not good. We have to look for a different one in that case. That's annoying. This one is 9 speed. Yeah, this is annoying. I was really hoping for this. What do we do? Free speed and whatever else. This is also fine. Like, it is not 9. Ideally you want 9, right? Or like this one. Oh, this is the one that doesn't exist. So 5 speed, 3 power. Sure, like the whites are fine. Actually, no, they are not. Let's be greedy. Who else is there? Nice nature. Let's see, do we get a 6? Yeah, not many nice nature parents probably. 9 speed, but miserable whites. Okay, and the special week wasn't that great. What about this one? The different costume is the same affinity, doesn't matter. Let's see. For turf. Yeah, we might have to take this in that case. Pretty poor, but as you can see, sometimes you just cannot win. Again, a different one, so what is going on here? Yeah, we don't want this. That's annoying. What was the other one? This speed power rule. Okay, is this bugged out? This doesn't work. Stamina turf, medium turf. It's 9 stamina. What are we dealing with here? How far is Condor? Probably very low. 15. Guri would be nice, actually. This looks quite respectable. And it is actually a Guri this time. Power speed, sure. Let's just settle on this. So we can actually play the game. Let's see. We are going to be picking the king, and this Daiwa. And this Aguri, I guess. Oh, this actually. This has max speed. Oh, but should we max this? Oh, what is here? Oh, this has. Yeah, this has very low amount of whites. That's the difference. Okay, yeah, let's go with this. So what do we play here? We want the stamina. And since we don't have stamina from the parents, we are going to be using stamina cards here. Of course, borrowing the Kitasan Black that we found. And here, no. Let's see, I'm gonna pick the Issue Flash. Let's see, what does she give? 20 specialty priority. Mutant race bonus. No speed bonus. Okay. The king should have speed bonus. Okay, actually, this we are gonna use this Tasha, right? 35 specialty priority at 0 limit break. That's respectable. We are going to be using this. The Robroy. Actually, she gets specialty priority at level 13. That's very curious. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna play without. Let's just. I'm gonna do this at like this. Actually, 25, as if I had no upgrades, right? To see how hard it is. What specialty priority does is basically makes it more likely for the card to land on the training type that it is of. I think this card is the same, right? Specialty priority, yep, so we're gonna leave her at 25. We're gonna be playing 3 of those speed cards. And 1 or 2 stamina. Actually, maybe we should play 4 speed cards. It's quite hard to get the stats. Leon, I'm gonna upgrade this just in case. This card has specialty priority at level 0, so at max limit, limit break 0. So let's use that. The windy should be pretty good, but we are not going to be using her. So here we have this, and we have... Where is the king? Oh, we can't use king because we are training King Halo, of course. A funny situation. Asian flash, I guess. And what we could do here, of course, we are in the wrong scenario. So Rico. But let's think, do we use another stamina cards? This is... I think you cannot get this after the event ends. It's a frontrunner Suzuka card for stamina. Comparable to the McQueen you can get from the club, I think it's about the same in value. Oh wait, this Dictus card is Guts. I didn't realize. For some reason I thought it's going to be Wit. So we can't use her anyway. And Guts setup requires a lot. So the big thing we don't have here is Swinging Maestro. We don't have Super Click and we don't have Rise Shower, the power card. And the problem is we have to borrow Kitasan Black. And you might be thinking, well, that's a big problem, isn't it? Sort of. So one thing, we got lucky here, I think. Did we? No, we didn't. I am completely confused. I could swear we got the Vodka card from the Guaranteed. No, we didn't. Oh, we got the King Halo card. Yeah, that's why I got confused. Okay, we are in the map. Actually, let's do it like this. So the idea is Rico kinda counts as a stamina card. Let me put in another speed card. Windy. I'm also gonna put her at level 25 as if she's not limit broken. It actually works like that, you don't get more stats. Unless you level up. And lastly the Robroy. So since we are limited, I am going to be forsaking power. We have... Kikuka has 20% gain, so we are hoping she gets at least 600 at the end of the run. And the rest is this. One SR and just some SRs. Let's try. I would imagine most people are able to have a deck like this. And most people who played for longer than a week will have way better options. So this is very limiting. I'm picking stamina, by the way, because I want to train for medium. So we want about 800 stamina at the very least. Sadly, we are not getting a gold regeneration skill here. That is... oh my goodness, I forgot to change the mode. So that is a big limitation. So we could have used Mejiro Ryan, parent, for pumping iron. Very good inherit. Alternatively, Fantasy Condor or Wedding Mayano. They all give 0.2 Axel as inherits. Very useful. So let's take a look. At the beginning, I will be working on the friendships. We are not taking extra trainings. We are working on the friendship until Rika shows up after 8th turn, when it's 7th turn till the debut. So those are pretty bad. I don't want to click on this, I'm gonna go Recreation, hopefully Karaoke. The worst one we got, unlucky. No thank you. So here we are looking for decent tanks. Stamina is preferable to guts. That's mood up, good for us. Let's see. wit or this. So here, don't get tricked by this rice. She is not doing anything. If she doesn't have this icon here, on the unity training icon, she does absolutely nothing. She's just vibing here. So it's about equal in value. I'm actually going to take the stamina. So here, the bottom option is very strong. Can we check what does she give on the second career event? We in fact can't check in the game, that then we are going to go here. Supports Rob Roy, let's take a look. She gives, oh, this is the second one. 10 stamina, 10 wit and sharp gaze. Useless for us. So, frankly speaking, we can take the energy actually. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I am not going to proceed with this event chain. This also makes it easier to get other event chains, unless we get invaded by a random card. This can happen also. So Riko is alone, we want to prioritize her, but not like this. Hopefully she gets at least one or two of other cards with her. The king is throwing energy or 10 power. I'm gonna take 10 power. 5 energy is not very good. Again, alone. I'm gonna click this, working the friendship. A good event, let's see. And this is fine. So the reason we want to get Riko to green, and the reason for that is we'll get a bonus event at the end of junior year that gives us some stamina and some guts. It's very nice. Let's see, a hint, studios, not very good. Bottom is 20 speed, again studios, we are not getting studios. Okay, so this is nice, but Riko is here. And now I'm going to be checking wit. If there is a good wit, I will click it. If there is not, I will full rest. In fact, nothing. Energy or mood and... Oh, this is pretty bad, right? Because we are max. Free speed though. 5 skill points. Like, what? Not sure. Unlucky timing. So let us continue. Yep, we know all of that. So late surgers tend to get stuck. I got pace to A here. It could be B also, but you can also throw in front and she's going to win. What this does, it affects their wit, it affects their navigation and other related things. You have to check what it does exactly. Except one thing, it does not affect skill activation. But on pace, her signature ability cannot proc, she cannot do it because she's not in position. But that is fine. Let us send her. Real quick, I just noticed something very annoying. But I will change it after this race. Oh, she is battling, yeah. On late there was a chance she would get stuck and you could actually lose the debit. Yeah, he became fanfare indeed. I have of course seen all of the concerts, so I'm going to be skipping them. Let's do a few things. Options real quick. Trackware, absolutely hate it. I want to see the trackware in non-G1. I don't like when they run in like their outfits while nobody else is. Sure, this is fine. And let's set an agenda. What do we have here? We have 3 A's. king, pretty good. So let's set an agenda. That doesn't mean I will run it, but I might. So I just want a reminder basically. NHK, possibly. Gen late Takarazuka Kinen, Gen early Yasuda Kinen. I just want the pop-up. This doesn't mean I will run this night. Japan Cup. This is fine. Yeah, this happens during a good turn. Nothing we can do about that. She runs the Triple Crown, the Satsuki show, the Tokyo Yushun, the Derby, and Kikuka show. And after that she runs sprints races, which is head scratching. So this I'm going to be picking actually the Rico. I want to get her green before early December of Junior Year, because that is the last turn that it can proc. Let's see. This is very bad. I guess we are continuing with this very poor stamina training. Top option almost always, unless you are full energy, then you just take the speed. Okay, Rico. Here windy, that's skill points, right? We didn't fuck this. 5 energy for 30 skill points, good trade. Wheat, sure, that is decent, some energy back. Spirit Burst will give us maybe a good skill. Speed Eater, good for Meyer if you run in the front, but not for her. What are you teaching? Skill points, sure. If you have a weak deck like the one we are playing here, skill points, very important. It's very hard to get, and so you have to race while at the same time trying to get the stats. It's really hard, right? Like we don't have so many turns we can do. What is the Rico? We are approaching November, that is not good, and she's nowhere near green, I think. Yeah, gods. This does not push her to green unless she shows up now. Does she show up? No. It probably has very low chance on a silver card, the silver version of Rika. So here, another wheat proc. I am actually not going to be clicking this. I will rest. I will click Rico, hopefully. And then we are hoping that she shows up. Oh, this is very good though. Yeah, I'm going to forsake this for the Rika. I hope she shows up immediately. She in fact did not. There is a speed indeed. So, do I raise this? No. I'm going to be taking this Spirit Burst. And no, the last chance for Rika to show up, she didn't. So we are not getting the bonus event, that means less stats overall. Oh, we have no choice but to watch. That's a lot of snow. Okay, can she survive against this Taken? She in fact can. Okay, so the Unity Cup mechanic, quite simple, right? Depending on your stats, you pick first or second team. You should always pick second team only once, and then always first team, to be at the 5th rank at the end, before the final round, to get plus 50 to the stats. Here we have F ranking, we are going to go against this team. Surely it goes well. that's fine. New Year's, either 20 energy or 25 skill points. Oh, it's actually 20 skill points. I'm gonna take the skill points actually. The energy is quite good here. And the skill points are hard to come by. This is not worth it. Yeah, I guess I click here. Straight to D rank, that's how it happens sometimes. Oh, stamina boost, we like to see that. Let's see, this is also pretty nice. Prepare to pass a good pace chaser skill. Okay, that is... we are clicking this again, that's still worth. Let's see. This is not very good, this is fine, 2%. And after that we have Late March, and after Late March, before Satsuki show, we get the Inspiration. Here I'm actually going to take the Lone Wolf. You want to have at least one Lone Wolf per team. Yep. The reason we want to have that is to counter enemy Umamusume that have Lone Wolf, or to get the Lone Wolf Wolf if they don't. So let's see. Inspiration. Hopefully we get some Ura Finale sparks proccing. A gold inspiration is very good. Ura Finale, we want Ura Finale to get as much stats as possible. Ura Finale here and Mile S. We got 71 speed, 21 stamina, 35 power. Quite respectable for the fact that we basically only have one parent. The second one is... it just is around. So here, Satsuki show. Probably not winning this, but you can never be sure. And since we got Mile S, we might actually convert her to Mile, mid-run. If you do specialized runs later in the game, you will not really be able to do that, because your parents will be built for a specific distance, and a specific style even. Okay, she's dueling with special wig, I think. So, yeah, special wig is winning this, no chance. Or actually, King. Maybe look at that, she prevailed. Okay, special wig in the mat, so let's winning this alright. It didn't do this. Huh. Maybe we are going for the triple crown if we get lucky in the derby. Very hard to win derby against Special Week as King, because it's like a canon event that Special Week wins. It is possible to win, you just need to outstat her quite a bit. Oh, finally the Rico event. Very late. Unlucky, unlucky. I always pick the second option, it's guaranteed to continue so you can date. The top option is random. 3 rainbows, would you look at that? So yeah, I think I'm of course not going to the Mile Cup. I'm gonna go onto the first date with Rico. It's like 30 energy or something. But it also gives some stamina, I think. Yeah, 12 stamina. And here, this also should have, yeah, 10 stamina. So 300 stamina. We are aiming for about 800 stamina. Hopefully we can hit that. Yeah, by the end, of course, of the entire run. Go King, go! So number one favorite is of course Special Week, she is a demon. NPCs basically get secret buffs in canon events where they should win, right? You can win against them, but it is hard. Oh, King is in the mat. Go King, go! Actually, she's spurting. Does she have enough stamina to survive this? It's 2.4k meters. Oh, she's first. What is happening here? Oh, special week. As expected, she gets a secret buff and just wins, but we get second. That is quite respectable. And Kikuka show, most likely Saiyan Sky will be winning. We'll see about that. She has B, right, in log. We didn't get A in log. So that is random. Okay, no, 2 turns. Yasuda, Kinen. Okay, oh, this is actually good. So we have bad trainings. Like those are... This is not worth clicking. I'm actually gonna go here, because if she wins, we get like 60 skill points, which is way higher value than the 16 speed we can get. The 16 speed, and I don't know how much power, like 7 or 6, I didn't pay attention. So she has mile S, so there is a very, very good chance of winning. And even if she doesn't win, top 3 is good enough. We get enough skill points for that, right? Who is there? Oguri and Take Shuttle, the demons are here. Go King, go. Oh, she's blocked. That is very unfortunate. She has been completely boxed in. Oh, actually no, she's out of there. But she's too far to the front to use her ultimate ability. Oh, she's picking up speed. Either first or second is what we are getting here. Second. That's respectable, we can work with that. So since this is a scheduled race, we'll have an event. We didn't win, so we don't get Etsuko, but here we can gamble for 10 energy. I hope that's what happens. And never lucky, we lost 30 energy. Okay, and now we want... No, we are not racing that. As you can see, we have nothing here. I'm just going to do full rest to get as much energy as possible. Sleep deprived, of course. And here, since we picked the second team, we have to pick the first team now. Always. Until the end, we have to pick the first team, or we will not be getting the max buff. This looks quite hopeless, but this is... Tazuna is lying, she's gaslighting you. They will probably win. Yeah, 5-0. The triangles are nonsense, of course. It also goes the other way. You might have full circles, double circles, and lose. So, the summer camp. We are hoping for some decent summer camps here. 2 rainbows, nice. So, we want about 600 speed at the end of the classics, of the classic year. Hopefully that's doable. So here, pretty bad, right? This is very bad actually. I'm going to rest here. Resting is fine on summer camp. 1 rest is fine. If you play with stars might align that you will be able to just go back and forth between speed and width. Here, not really. We don't have that ability. That is the limitation of low level decks, right? You can't really play the most optimal styles. But that is fine, that doesn't mean we are like completely in the mud. So here, yeah, this is just higher value. Like I wanted to click the width to retain some energy, but no, it was too bad. We also want to get some width, but here we are limited. Okay, so I'm gonna rest again. Let's see. Just speed. If you have low level cards, for speed cards is probably the play. If you play free like this, you need a lot of luck. So here. Oh, I'm just gonna click this again, nothing I can do here. So our stamina is looking quite low. And this is a long race. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put her on late. Late uses less stamina than pace. I can put her on end. This is also a play, but see, she has late A. So, and her width is pretty low, so let's just hope this is good enough. She's number 3 favorite, so... Let's see what's happening at the end. She is actually decently positioned. I don't think she can catch up. No, it is hard to say. No way. Like, same skies. The Brian has just ulted. Shadow Break. Yeah, she's overtaking. Yeah, she became a demon. Oh, she's actually winning this. That is not what should happen here, by the way. Narita Brian is from a different generation. Not whatever. Third place, respectable. Okay, we have quite a low fan count. I just noticed, 54k. We want to hit at least 60k to guarantee the upgrade to the signature ability. What it does is it increases the rating we get at the end. Okay, 3 rainbows again. It increases the rating we get at the end of the run. It doesn't increase how strong the ability is, the skill. It only increases the rating, but we care about that, right? So, Japan Cup. Let's see what Tazon says. We can win. I'm actually gonna do this. It is not very optimal, but sure, I'm greedy. Their stamina is not very good. We might have... no, this is the limitation, right? The Rika is not working very well. Also, she dodged us early in the game, so we didn't get the bonus like... It's 20 stamina on maxed SR Rika, so I'm guessing it's gonna be at about 15 on the silver one. That's still quite good. Does she win this? She does. Oh. Another misclick. Okay, let's go. Yeah, and here again, you can just take the top option for guaranteed loss, 15. I'm gonna gamble for 5, hopefully. Never lucky. Oh, film condition, that's a good skill to get. Very universal. Let's see. Okay, 5, 5. If you get 10 speed, you also get 3 heal levels. It's random. That would be great to get, but we didn't. 20% for a burst. I'm gonna click this. Okay, it went through. Since the stamina is very low, it's worth risking. Yep. So this is pretty bad. This is the end of the year. I'm just gonna increase the mood to max. This doesn't give a lot of energy, but that's fine. 24. And we are going to be picking the energy option at the New Year's, right? Okay, rank 11. Go team go. 4 wins, that's nice. So far I would say the speed ranks are decent RNG. But what matters is really the scenario. Everything that matters happens here because we get higher level trainings, right? Immediately, very good training. This is crazy, man. This is high roll RNG. This is not normal. Especially with no specialty priority. Like if I click here and there's gonna be like 2 rainbows again, it's gonna be just very good. And in fact it is 2 rainbows and a Rika. So this is high rolling, I would say. Like 1 in every 10 runs maybe we'll have RNG like this for trainings. And as you can see we got the upgrade. And we have enough funds for the second upgrade. The second upgrade requires friendship with the director. In this scenario it is Riko, and we already have friendship with her. She's probably max friendship, so we don't have to worry about that. Gain 2. Like we might actually just send her to Mile because of the Mile S and low stamina. So that is fine too. And of course we're not getting a golden healing skill, the regeneration skill, because we don't have anybody who can give it. No, unless the stamina suddenly becomes good, but 800 stamina. Is it possible? We'll see. We'll see after the inspiration. If the inspiration is good, and if you get like a lot of Ura Finale sparks, possibly. The power, we are hoping for about 600, we have to give up on it, right? Because we don't have the maxed cards. And with we are aiming for about 350 at least, and we are hoping for 400. 400 is a decent score with no wit cards, like it's respectable, it's good enough. So what's happening here? Go, 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 go. She's actually overtaking me, right? Good for you. Oh yes, instinctive speed, that makes sense. Stretch haste, very good skill, general use skill. If you have the points for it, always try to buy it. Sometimes it might be what you need to win. So silvers first this time. Let's hope for Ura Finale Spark. 1. That's pretty good. Look at those inspirations. Like, just one parent with Ura Finale, excuse me, is good enough to get like actually respectable amount of stats. Like over 100. Like 120 stats total. That's really good. That's really good. That's why we are trying to pick as bit of a guest as possible. Like it really makes a difference. Look at this. This is not normal. Holy moly. Okay. So at this point I'm going to start spamming the Rico. I want to get out of her. She gives some bonus stats, some stamina, some guts, and some speed in some. Okay, so challenge. If we got this early, I would pick this. This makes it so we build friendship faster. But at this point it is completely useless. We are taking the skill points. 20 energy, steep cost, but 40 skill points. It's okay. Continuing with the Rico spam. I'm gonna leave the last one for later, for after the summer camp. So here... Oh, actually, see this? This is very low value. 17 versus 15 plus 3 plus 4 plus unity training for the entire team. I'm gonna be kicking this. Yasuda Kinen, we have to run this. She did not win previous year, so maybe this time. Retribution, she's very fast. 900. If you get about 850 speed before summer camp, there is very high chance you will be able to max the speed. And we are at 900, so unless RNG turns around and it becomes super dog shit, she will be doing pretty good. This, she got blocked and she's dying, let's see. She somehow got to take what the shit? I was hoping she would actually lose this goal, so we could use clock and try again for a better position, but no luck. I guess there is some luck, but not the kind we wanted. So here, unless there is a god level training, I am resting. So this, wit and skill points are out as well. This is a good skill, this is a very good skill after the changes. What, 180? I'm actually gonna take the wit and skill points, because our budget is already small enough. Zan. Do I take this? 20 speed for this level 4. And Rico is here. No. This might cost me the max speed. But I will do it, I will do it. I believe in luck that we are going to be getting superior trainings on the summer camp, or at least comparable trainings. So this last race for rank 5. And after that we have the final race with Team Zenith, trained by Rico. And hopefully we get to win that one too. Okay, we win this. The Team Zenith race is RNG, even with stacking the chances in our favor. So here, first training. As you can see, it's not that much worse despite there being nobody here other than Asian Flash. This is level 5 versus level 4 speed training. Another one and another stamina. I'm gonna pick the stamina actually. Here, if there is no rainbows, I will rest. There are rainbows, in fact, 2. And the last one... Oh... That's fine, this is respectable. Medium corners, very good skill. All of the distance corner skills and style corner skills, top tier. Getting them is very nice for us. Oh, I can't kill this. The chance to fail is too high. So we're gonna take this, smooth up some energy, sprinter stakes, and after that we are trying to max the speed, I guess. Yeah, she is not going to have enough stamina for medium. So we are going to buy skills for Maya. I don't know how many she got. Does she win this? She does. I think she has to win this, right? Or you failed the goal. But if she loses, like, she could probably win with a clock. Like, she has a lot of speed here. Blades of Science, non-standard distance, stamina and skill points. Ooh, that's a hard choice. This is very good. This is one of the better greens. I'm gonna take this. Like, we don't have her in the deck, she invited us. So let's thank for the gift. Okay, there is nothing happening here. And after that we have Tenno. Oh, okay. She doesn't run Arima Kinen. You can run Arima Kinen on her for a secret event, but we are not going to be doing that. Rest, please, full. Okay, we are full. Tenno Autumn, and after that, how much we have? 5 turns, I believe? Is it 5 or 4? I never remember, we will see. Okay, good job. So let's see. Next frontier. And this is the final goal of her career, and after that we get... how many turns? 4 turns of Trinity Cup, so it's 4 turns. It's the same amount. Because the final one happens after the... what's it called? Arima Kinen. Okay. We are going to try to get 1.1k speed. After that it should get maxed naturally in the Ura Finale. Only 1 hit level, not enough spirit bursts, unlucky. I will actually click the wheat here. Just get as much as we can. Speed, of course. Now the holiday season. This is the late December now. And we are, if there is no very good training, I will rest. As you can see, nothing here, absolutely. We are resting and hoping for the best. Yeah. We are hoping that the last 3 trainings we get before qualifiers, before semi-final and before final are good. If they are not, nothing we can do about it. That's full RNG. So here, they will probably lose, it is hard to say. Okay, she's racing versus some jobbers though. Really, we beat the NPC, right? The biggest problem is our little Coco and the bitter glass in the other teams in long and medium. Hello team, beat the NPCs. Ooh. King. Okay, they opened the way for her. And no way she loses this, right? And the Pearl is coming, and Biko is coming. Okay. Let's see, the rest of the team... Holy moly, they swept them. Kitas and Black dropped in medium. So winning 5, Skipperina. And now, hoping for good RNG. We had quite crazy RNG on speed trainings, the rest were mid. We never got 4 rainbows, we got 3. Maybe we get 1 quadruple rainbow, That would be funny. Okay, we are not getting anything. So what do we do in situations like this is we actually just click the empty speed. We just do this. It feels bad, but we have to do it. We are trying to get as much speed as possible. Oh, here we get plus 13 stats, I believe, for winning. And we are just going to be building up our stats. It's 12, okay. Kyoto Racecourse, that's mostly for long. And here, oh, that's very unlucky. I wish this was on speed. Yeah, not much we can do here. Just clicking speed again. She'll have enough stamina for Mile. And she has Mile S. So... okay, I guess. Not medium, but Mile. For medium, what do I do for medium? I guess I would take... oh my goodness, we don't do that. I guess I would take full stamina parent and the same setup with the speed. Of course, you can upgrade the cards, right? I'm limited myself on purpose here. Oh, look at that. If I click this, it's guaranteed max speed. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this. So the stamina we should be getting to max, because Riko shows up at the end. She gives like 20 something stamina. It's 27, I believe, for the SSR. This one, maybe 23, maybe 20. And we are also going to be getting the reward for the finale, right? So she's spaced for now, that's fine. We are going to change her later in the team trials. Well, you would want to do that. Oh, she's losing this. But that is fine, we are clocking here. If she doesn't win, that's just life, happens sometimes. Sometimes the game looks at you and just decides to send you to death. Go King, go. Her read is also quite low, so she gets blocked a lot. Weird. Okay, that's not good. The last try. Should we send her on late? What race is this even? What kind of race is this? I can't check. What did we have here? So medium. It's medium race. Oh, I see. We ran too many medium races. I'm gonna put her on late and just let it play out. She might be just getting us out on pace. Let's see. Actually, let's speed it up. She's fighting for her life there. Oh, she's falling behind. Not good. Very bad. Let's watch the final corner. She's on the inside. That's not a good position for a late charger. She might get completely blocked. But she's speeding up. She's getting blocked. The ogre is blocking her. Or is she? No? Okay. Go King. This is your last chance to win. Happy Milk in the front and Bitter Glass on the first. So of course she is not ulting, because King Halo ult, the signature ability, is dogshit. And the final goes to King Halo. We got it! That was quite interesting, quite clutch win. Of course I wasn't buying any skills. We should be getting a QL update soon that lets us buy skills after we use the clock. So you lost, you got obliterated, no problem. Use the clock, buy skills, go again and probably win. So Umamusume Legend. Wait, Little Kaka was steered? Huh? How did this happen? Happy Meat in the mud. Umamusume. Yeah, perfect. Let's see, what can we buy here? Oh yeah, of course we are going to be getting the events, some stats here. 12 here, and then plus 5 at the end. Is it enough? Are we getting max speed actually? Or did we miss it? Oh no, it's plus 10 from this also. Yeah, and then plus 5. It should be max, right? So how much stamina does she give? 24, that's respectable. And here plus 5. Super form, so that means we maxed our speed. Yeah, those are decent, those are fine stats for this deck, right? Like, with that amount of power you would want 600 wit on a good deck, but we don't have a good deck, we're limited, we have only one parent here. If we had our own parent, like even with like 6 blues, 6 blue sparks, for example 6 blue power or 6 blue stamina, it would look completely different. So skill points, 1.6k, very low. Like about 1.8k is fine. So let's try buying some skills here. Lone Wolf, speed. Next, Professor of Curvature. Sometimes you don't get it, sometimes you get very unlucky and Kitasan doesn't come. But we got it, we're gonna get it. On late Surger it is not as important, but what it does is the velocity in the early race allows her, the late Surger, to stay in a better position, right? They don't need to waste as much stamina to catch up. So it's still worth buying on late and closers. It's on, doesn't work in every race, no stopping me. Very good gambling skill, we are taking that. Hamster chase. Let's take hamster chase, why not? So since we cannot go to medium, actually, toward the front doesn't work. Oh, this is actually very fun. We don't have skills. We have nothing good to buy. I'm gonna take this and firm. Outer proficiency, maybe. Let's take a look here. So if you are going for medium, you could buy this and Thunderbolt Step. Quite useful. Countermeasure for sprint, of course. We would need unyielding something, I don't remember the name of the skill, for mile. For late surgers, right? This is the toward the front, it doesn't work on late. Steadfast, quite useless. Gap closer, good on sprint, of course. Oh, I guess we are just going to be going this. It's a universal skill, it's a gambling skill, it doesn't always work. But we don't have a choice, and at the end, since we are going to be going mile, this is just barely enough stamina to survive, right? So we are not gonna be taking the corner recovery, it's not worth it. It's 15% regeneration, 15% of 600, how much is that? Not a lot. Like, yeah, we're going to be taking another gambling skill. Unless, can we afford... Oh, very unlucky, 7. Oh, actually this wouldn't work, we would need the Triumphant Pulse. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking this skill, and that is what we have here. Not perfect, but it's respectable, right? Let's take a look. It's going to be A rank probably. Yep. 10.5k, that is very low score. But our stats were a bit low. Speed based chaser. I mean, you can, it's a start. So sure. Can you get A+ with deck like this? No. Maybe with 2 parents. No, not with one. Yeah, if you had another parent, maybe not as good as this one, but if you had another parent that had 1 guest in the legacy, so as a grandparent here, with very good white sparks, like Ura Finale and others, right? And race sparks that give stats, you could probably hit A+. But yeah, that is basically it here. First ever run on this account. Yes, I think player Star Slayer. She lost a bit, that is fine. Once you have strong enough parents and a deck, you will be overstatting the races and you will be winning them. You will be winning them quite easily. So as you can see, that was the first ever race here, and nothing on Ura Finale. And that's it. I hope it was helpful in some way. It was very lucky, this run. You should probably expect getting like 1.1k speed playing like this. most of the time, but yeah, that's everything from me here.